Hello and welcome back to KSP Reads Reddit Stories. I'm Jacob, and today I'm back with my co-host Mckenzie and our new guest, Elle.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys for having me.
All right, so today we're going to do AITA, or Am I the A-Hole stories. And not on purpose, they're all related to a significant other, and some of them, they all have verdicts on them. So I'll have you guys guess the verdicts once I'm done reading the story.
That sounds fitting for like Valentine's Day, I think.
Yeah.
It's the perfect time to break up.
Yeah. That's rough. All right, so the first story. AITA for calling my girlfriend gross.
Yes. Always, as a man.
All right, so let's get into the story.
Let's hear it.
Hello, Reddit. I am 23 male, and my girlfriend, Layla, 22 female, have been together for 6 months. Everything has been really great so far, but 2 days ago, I stayed for a few days with Layla in her apartment, which she shares with 2 roommates, all women. Also, I have to note that Layla's hair is quite long and is almost down to her butt, but not quite.
Okay.
We both have 3 days off, and her roommates went to stay with their family for a week. I think they're sisters. Anyway, they gave us the okay for me to stay at their place for 3 days. Well, the second morning, Layla was called into work for a couple of hours to help with something that her coworkers weren't trained for yet. Anyway, she went and then came back and took a shower. When she got out, I noticed that her hair was still dry and she didn't wash it. Forget something? I asked. She looked confused, so I told her that she didn't wash her hair. Layla just laughed and explained to me that she had just washed her hair yesterday. Me. So this is the OP talking. So, you're not going to wash it today? Layla. No, you're supposed to wash your hair every other day. Me. Says who? I wash my hair every day. Her.
Okay, that's why you're balding.
Her. Yeah, but you have very short hair. It's a known fact that washing your hair every day is not good for it. At this point, I was very skeptical, as this sounds like a made-up excuse just to be lazy. You would think, if you had longer hair, that's more of a reason to wash it more often. So I asked her how often she washes her hair, and she said twice a week, at which point I told her that she was gross, and she got very upset with me and locked herself in her room. She didn't come out for a long time, so I just left and went home. She hasn't answered my calls or spoken to me since. I asked my friends, and they seem split. My sister and 2 of my friends told me that I was the a-hole. But 2 of my friends said that I'm in the right, and it sounds weird that she doesn't wash her hair daily. So, am I the a-hole?
Well, more than anything, it sounds like you're a misogynist. Because you and your friends, the friends who agree at least, I'm concerned for you a little bit.
Yeah, does it, like, the friends are probably, since he's a male, so it's common among women, and I'm sure you'll see.
Yep.
Up until very, very recently, so I'm sure that's a couple years old, they've said, like, washing your hair every 2 or 3 days was, like, the norm. Like, that's what you're supposed to do, and they did, like, hair training.
Well,
I think she's either very, like, clean or, like,
OCD kind of, like,
yeah.
what's stupid to fight about.
Because also, you have to consider, not to get all scientific in here, but your hair produces natural oils that are going to be good for its health and growth. And if you wash it every day, it's going to make it dry, and it's going to make it...
like, get rid of those good oils.
Yes, it won't grow, it'll fall out, and it'll just, like, not look good. And I feel like, how long were they together?
6 months at that point.
And he has a sister, like,
That's what I was going to say.
I feel like it depends. So I personally, because I have OCD and everything, I like to wash my hair every day. But I'm not going to say people who don't are gross. My sister doesn't wash her hair every day.
Right. I feel like it's one thing.
But also, someone called me gross, I'd be like, okay, like, why? And fight my opinion. I wouldn't ever speak to them. Like, that's not something.
You square up. You're ready to fight.
And that's my thing. I'm like, bottom line, not only was he just simply wrong, but because, like, it's quite literally just, it's not good for your hair. But also, it was just disrespectful. Like, because if you really respected your partner and truly cared about their so-called hygiene or health, then you wouldn't call them gross to get a change. You would be like, why don't we both wash our hair together or something like that? Like, and I feel like your hair would have to be dripping with oil in order for me to be like, that's Yeah, that's freaking gross. Freaking gross.
Good catch.
Also, like, she just washed it yesterday. Like,
Yeah.
thought like it's been like 3 or 4
It's
days.
not like she smells.
Like the only time that like I will like genuinely think about like wash, because also
Mhm.
I have longer hair, so I've kind of like realized like it's not always the best to watch it every day.
The best. I'm sorry.
But I'll wash it every day like during the summer
Mm-hmm.
because I worked as a lifeguard and I also worked on the grounds.
You don't want the pool chemicals in your.
I worked on the grounds crew and as a lifeguard. The grounds crew up early in the morning, and then you work till around noon, and you're in grass, sand, you're mowing, you're raking bunkers. It's like your hair just gets awful. And then if I would go to work at the pool right after, especially if I would get into the pool, I'm taking a shower immediately, but most of the time I'd take a shower because I'm like, I feel gross. Because it's just like you get sweaty.
The thing is, he didn't give us that. That's all he gave us was that she washed her hair yesterday, but not today.
No, does she work in an office? Is she
Right.
service?
If she like works out daily, then maybe I would get it because like some people
I
are
understand that also.
like. I mean, even then, I'm like, sweat doesn't like in your hair doesn't always have a smell, and if it does, normally people are self-aware enough to be like, okay.
Well, especially if your hair is colored, you don't wash it.
No, like as someone who has very pigmented hair, I will say it is a task to wash it. I do wash it, but it's like a whole like you have to wash it in cold water. You have to make sure that it's color protectant, shampoo. Like it's a whole thing.
No, I'm never colored.
Never.
I mean, that's optional.
I am.
But like if you want to keep the color there, like I get it, and that's another thing.
Especially when your hair did pink, blue, purple. Like you wash that out 2 or 3 days, it's gonna fade. If it's blonde or light brown, like that's different.
So we made a spontaneous decision with my friends last year. We dyed the top of my roommate's hair purple. And they had to like bleach his hair because his hair is like jet black. He looked like. Do you know those like Reese's Animal Crackers?
Oh, I love those.
One side of it looked like what the top of his hair was. But then like he went all purple, and I
want some of those now.
I know, right. Like what? Sound good.
I love it.
But I just got like a small strand, like under most of the layers of my hair. I got a small strand, and like it stayed for like 2 or 3 months, and I didn't do anything.
You bleached it or colored it?
Colored it. It was purple. It stayed for
pretty
most of the time. Yeah.
So I mean, and also the brand matters.
Yeah.
How do they get to talking about hair dye?
Well, I said
Talking about washing hair. Yeah.
True, that's true.
But
I don't know. I think it's something stupid to fight about. If he calls you gross, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, I'm not. And then
I'm like, yeah, you kind of are the a-hole in this one.
so yeah, that was the verdict. The verdict was he was the a-hole.
Is it unanimous?
Because I think so. It just so you get like here. I'll go to the post and show you.
Ending a man.
I'm not trying to do that. I read this to my roommate and we both agreed that he was the a-hole. But like you get those little badges. It literally says.
Oh, they're like, yeah.
So there's that. There's Everyone Sucks, which is we had that on our last episode, and then not the a-hole. And we may see one.
Okay.
In one of these next 2 stories. So you guys ready for the next story?
Oh yeah, right.
This one upset me just by reading the title, and I feel like it will do the same for you guys.
I'm already feeling like triggered.
I know. I'm really angry.
Okay, you will be.
Throw hands.
Okay.
Don't be mad at me. I am just reading the story.
Jump across the table.
Just.
The fact that you had to say that is context.
He's like, guys, just a preface. Please don't.
This is not what I.
This is nothing. Whatever. All right.
All right. AITA. My boyfriend places sheets on all of his furniture when I'm on my period.
Yes.
You want to hear the story?
Like you're a dog.
You want to hear the story?
Yeah. Do I?
Yeah. Yes. Just that context.
Bad. What is okay? Yeah, go. Like, what do you have to say for yourself, dude? Come on.
So my 24 female boyfriend, the female is writing that. So the female
Girl, get out.
is writing this about her boyfriend.
Blocked and reported.
She is 24. Her boyfriend is 28. He is very protective over his furniture. I assume it's because it's white. This really shows when I'm on my period. My boyfriend does humiliating things like placing sheets on all the chairs and lounges. I feel like if I were to leak, I'd just leak through the sheets anyway. and makes me sleep in the guest bedroom on the 2 days of my period, which are my heaviest days. And then he even asked me when the last time I changed my tampon was. I'm a grown woman and who has had her period since the age of 12. I don't need someone to remind me to change a tampon. When so we still have another paragraph.
Bro.
When he does this, I just feel embarrassed and gives me the vibe that he cares more about his materialistic objects than me.
No.
I'm not even allowed to cuddle with him during my period. He acts like I'm just gushing like a waterfall or something. I started my period yesterday as I expected. The sheets come out. I decided to put my foot down and take off all the sheets on the freezer, which got my boyfriend irritated, to which I told him that he needs to stop treating me like I'm a leaking juice box. He's saying that I have no right to prevent him from keeping his expensive furniture clean and that I'm the one acting like a jerk. I need to know. AITA.
No, absolutely not.
I have so many thoughts right now. Okay.
I am.
Is this it? Like,
First of all,
I thought this was a great story, considering I have two guests who have dealt with this since they have been alive.
Well, firstly, I would like to say that man was not hit enough as a child by the because that is just simply.
I want to know if he had sisters. That if he would talk that way.
Did he have a mom? Well, that sounds bad.
Well, that's true. I don't see a situation.
I am a male, obviously, and I feel very comfortable talking about. It's the human body. My mom's a nurse. My sister didn't care what she said around the house. And then I was also in theater in a small town. So people would just come into either rehearsal or the choir room and just yell that they were upset that they were on their period. So I don't care talking about it. I am completely open about all that.
He should have switched to men. If he's anyways, you'd have cuddle with her on her
The thing
go sleep in the guest bedroom. I've lost it.
No. Go date a man.
I was like, you know what? I'm staying in my house. I'm done.
Right.
I don't know if they live together. I'm guessing it sounds like they do. It sounds like they live together. Hold on. I don't think it said how long they've been.
Girl,
it doesn't say how long they've been in a relationship. I'm just trying to gauge if they do live together. But I'm guessing since
she does put her foot down that first time.
I would have personally collected all my blood and sprayed everyone.
Just one of those diva
cats. Literally. I'm no, that shit is not right. That is not.
But yeah, that is not.
Oh, I'm being disrespected. It looks like you're gonna need a little taste of your own medicine here, guy.
Yeah,
that makes me.
How does he feel like?
Sad for her too, because that is not something any young woman should be ashamed of ever or made feel, especially from their partner.
If they're living I'm just assuming that they're living together. That's not always the best thing to do, but since I'm assuming that, it's they've probably been together for probably around a year now.
Mm.
And if this has been a consistent thing, it's
why
have you kept yourself? I understand, you do love that person.
Clean it.
Yeah.
Very rarely, unless again she's had her period since she was 12.
Well,
right.
Sometimes it's a little bit heavier, but like I said, you take care of it. It's not like you're walking around all blood on your pants.
You know your body. I need X size, or I know when it's gonna start and whatever.
Yeah.
She's just the fact he doesn't trust her with her own body is just insane to me. You have no right as a man to make those kinds of decisions or judgments that could.
I heard that eye roll, Mckenzie.
No, I'm livid for her.
Exactly.
It's
crazy. It's crazy. Y'all know when it's coming, right? You can sense when it's about to come. Basically, that's occasionally.
Okay, off topic. Funny joke. I heard. There's a comedian, I forget his name, but he made a joke about if three girls get up, start hanging out together, they have Bluetooth and they sing. Yeah, kind of.
Are you feeling synced with us yet? Are you syncing yet?
I'm syncing mentally, not menstrually.
Not menstrually.
Mentally, not menstrually. That should be
That's a t-shirt slogan now.
Amanda is a
Girly.
Yes.
That is a t-shirt now. KSP merch? No.
I'm dead.
Or even not around us to put that on a shirt.
So Randy would rock it. I feel like he would look so good in that shirt. It would be great.
Yeah. But I got that title and I was just like, that is not like.
Imagine that they already get married, or she accidentally or purposely gets pregnant, and he has a daughter. Are you gonna treat your daughter like that when she's 12, putting stuff on the couch, like making her feel little?
That would make her feel like an animal, basically. I feel like you said right before the story, like a dog.
Steam is.
It's like how people keep the plastic wrapping on.
I will just say this: people like that should not be allowed to be in relationships, let alone have children.
They should not be allowed to reproduce.
Like you're just
you don't want that.
more damage in your relationship and on to this next little being.
You should respond like, "Girl, leave him."
No, that girl done. Seriously, like you're a guy. That stuff's like me. Make sure it's red as hell. And
get some red glitter.
Yeah, spray it everywhere. Spray it.
The first comment is this person said that the original poster, who was the girlfriend, not the a-hole, just out of curiosity, does he have any other redeeming qualities besides owning furniture he cares about?
True.
Well, and that's another thing. Like, how expensive is this furniture? You can just get like a
maybe he's rich.
Spot clean it.
Honestly, if that's what you're willing to put up with for the bag, girl, like, do what you gotta do.
I can't understand how, like, I know, like, it's crazy how men are, like, just, like, whenever they hear even the word, like, period or tampon, they're like, ugh. It's like, do you want to be in a relationship with a girl? You need to be able to talk about this. She's not, when you guys are hanging out, she's not going to try and censor herself to not talk about her period. She's on her period.
Stop my function.
Exactly. She's going to talk about it. And then you want to have kids eventually? You're going to realize a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So
I feel like that is just such a fundamental thing of being in a relationship with any vagina holder. That's a phrase. A
vagina wielder.
Yes, a vagina wielder. Yes. D&D. Any person who has that, I think if you're gonna choose to be in a relationship with them, you need to know the autonomy of
at least the basics.
Yeah,
like you don't need
the struggles. At least
you don't need to be like you don't need to have a PhD
diaper and be like, in case you accidentally go on the couch.
Oh my gosh! If she said that if she said that he ever became a diaper, I think.
Wait, what?
I was stuttering and she was making.
Oh, I was like, I'm gonna rewatch that.
Spit it out, Junior. Play. But I like. Oh my gosh.
Sorry. Have you ever had a dream that you would you? And you do win.
I'm gonna leave, guys. Thanks for. No, but if she had said in that story that guy ever made her wear a diaper because she was on her period, I wouldn't. I don't know if I would have read that. No, I would have left. I would have walked out of the room. I feel like you guys were almost ready to.
I mean, honestly, some girls do gotta wear diapers. That's why it's so annoying that a man would think about it this way. Because I'm like, they already go through the struggle of not wanting to leak, and then you're forced, and then. You're just making it an even bigger anxiety when your job as a partner
and fluctuation, swing.
What's it called? The something cycle, and it's like right when the period ends, and basically women are just like so not good, like everything
for
post. Like yes, anger's part of it. It's irritability. It's like intense depression. It's just a whole bunch of like your hormones fluctuate crazily.
Yeah.
And obviously you can't go into your job and be like, I'm mad at the world. You gotta be a normal human being.
Give me a sip.
No, yeah. And then so all of that happening at once is just.
And then him just blatantly disrespecting her in multiple facets.
Absolutely not. He is. Yeah, I'm gonna
100,000 gajillion billion trillion %. You're kind of.
We will stand on that he is, not her.
And also, just in my head, if you really felt that strongly about your furniture, there's so many other solutions. Like you could I don't know if y'all had those kind of grandmas that had the plastic wrap all over their.
That's what I was going to say. Some people do that.
Wrap always.
Yes, they never took it up. My grandma.
Some people do that. Some people do that just to like preserve it. It's like keeping a Funko Pop in the box. It preserves the furniture and you can resell it for more later.
I mean, it still feels
Quiet to sit on it.
Exactly.
like that's just.
I don't.
My friends are here.
All right, we got one more story.
Okay.
Or were you guys done with your comment?
Yes, more. At the end of it all, men don't act like that. No, don't do that.
Both of them. All of the men so far have been really bad. I haven't realized that.
What?
And it might continue.
Common theme here.
Whoa.
Are you sensing a pattern?
Yes. But there are women that can be bad in relationships too.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
That's actually not true. Women can never do anything wrong, and they never lie.
If you believe
No. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
Let's see.
So the final story. I feel like it seems a little tame from the title, but this is genuine. Like usually, like I was trying to find some crazier stories. This was on multiple websites said that this was a pretty crazy one.
Okay.
I did read it. I've read through all of these, so I do know what is coming up.
Okay.
AITA for taking my girlfriend's lasagna home when she said I could have it.
Well,
Okay.
When she said find out.
okay, but like, how did she say it? Like
We're gonna find out.
Okay.
We will find out from the story. My girlfriend and I are both college students. We can relate to this. We live in an apartment on her own, and I live with my parents. On Sunday, my girlfriend made homemade lasagna for our date night. She made everything from scratch, including the noodles. It was really good, so after we finished, I asked her if I could take the lasagna home for my family to try. She said yes. When I left that night, I took the tray of lasagna with me. My girlfriend didn't walk me out, so she didn't see me taking the tray. On Monday,
took all of it. You should probably have like a few.
On Monday, I got a text from my girlfriend asking where her lasagna was. I told her I had taken it home for my family. She said, I thought you were going to take some, not the whole thing. I spent most of my food budget for the week on it with the intention to eat the leftovers for the rest of the week. Now I don't know what I'm going to eat. I felt bad and apologized, but pointed out that I had asked her if I could take it home, and she didn't tell me I couldn't take the whole tray. She said it should have been obvious. It should have been obvious that I shouldn't take the whole tray since the tray was really big. To be fair to her, it was a really big tray. My family of 5 only just finished the tray yesterday after eating it for dinner both nights.
Continue to.
You took enough for 3 people at least for 2
A
days.
family of 5 for 2 days.
So enough.
2 dinners, 2 meals, a family of 5, so 10 people twice. Or no, 5 people twice. Total of 10 people ate the lasagna.
Bro.
But I don't think the size of the tray makes it obvious that I shouldn't have taken it. Monday night and last night, my girlfriend complained that she had to eat instant noodles for dinner so that she wouldn't blow her food budget for the next week. Today, she is asking me if I can buy her a sandwich since I took her leftovers for the week. It sucks that she spent her food budget on the lasagna, but I think that's her fault for not being clear that I shouldn't take the whole thing. I don't think she is justified in asking me to buy her lunch because of it. She called me an a-hole for not being willing to help her out. Am I the a-hole?
I had a redeeming quality. In the beginning, you said she texted and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like I understood, so I was like, "Okay." He apologized.
Maybe he'll
Granted, the tray seemed ginormous, but
Right.
he apologized. But then also, she had told you she spent her allowance on it and
Food
fed
budget
your
for
whole
week.
family. Like the least you could do was buy her.
Or at least my thing is, once you found out, either return some of it, or exactly like you ate her budget. Your family ate her budget. All of you should be paying her for the week, as a matter of fact. And
I don't like that he just completely like. How much is a sandwich?
literally,
Realistic, like
$5?
if you're going to Subway, like the footlongs can get a little expensive, but at the same
the
time,
max you're paying like 10.
find your coupon codes online, people. That's what I.
But the amount of time and money, because she said she even made the noodles.
She made everything from scratch, which I am not talented enough to do that.
And that's
A
another
family of 5 for 2 nights.
And them
2 nights.
and them on their date.
Like,
They, I don't know how big
that
that
just gets a little cruel also because, like, you consider the time and effort your girlfriend took into making this, and then you completely, like, throw it back in her face by being like,
really.
what do I owe you? Like, you are the one who made that mistake. I feel like in a real happy relationship, you're willing to, like, overlook even if your partner made a stupid mistake, like, oh, sorry, I didn't tell you couldn't take the entire, what was it, 1,000-pound lasagna.
Even if he did, and she's like, okay, this is what it is.
Seriously though, okay, Garfield. Jesus.
Garfield. But like again, a relationship, like you said, is give and take. Like even if he did, you can't take it back. But help her out, own up to.
Right.
Like a sorry is not enough. It's a sandwich.
Right.
When was
Like, do you want your girlfriend to starve then? Okay, because not only am I hungry now, I'm mad at you. So, have fun getting home on the freeway.
on Sunday they made this for their date, and he said on Monday she texted her, and then he goes to say my
Wait,
family only.
He texted her or she texted him?
On Sunday they made the lasagna. On Monday she texted him, "Where's the lasagna?" And then he goes to say,
It
hold on,
took
where is
2
it?
nights.
My family of 5 only just finished the tray yesterday after eating it for dinner both nights.
So he could
I
have the
don't-
rest back on Monday.
Yeah, he could have brought it. Like, I don't know, like, when this was specifically posted. I'm guessing this was a few days, like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. So
Could have been 3 nights.
exactly.
Had it for dinner.
I mean,
So
I'm guessing he ate there. He ate the lasagna at her apartment.
we're getting
they're-
the logistics laid out. Like,
This is like a
we need
plan.
right. We're like, so
on
at exactly 100 hours, he was spotted with the lasagna.
on Sunday. I'm guessing.
I'm stupid.
On Sunday, I'm guessing he ate dinner at her place. Date night, I'm guessing. Monday, she texts him and is like, "Where's my lasagna?" And then he says that his family ate it for 2 nights. I'm guessing that went to either Tuesday or Wednesday. He had a time to...
Sorry, there's still some left. I'll come bring it back.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, I didn't, like, I'm sorry, like, I didn't realize, like...
Like, what did he say? Like, oh, my family ate it all, and then what if he kept it for the other day?
If he did, I would have been upset. I would have been very upset if he did talk
Like,
about
if I was the girlfriend, like, hey, food. Even if that's another thing. Like, even if you're like, okay, let's say, oh, sorry, I meant to have only some of it go with you. And it's like context clues, dude.
I'm visualizing that, like, so I have like I got a cheap casserole dish at my apartment. I'm guessing he literally, like, they made it in a casserole dish. He just took the casserole dish and left. That's what I'm guessing. It's like a glass.
And my dish is gone.
I'm guessing. He said it's a large tray, so it could have been like one of those like aluminum foil ones, or I think it's not aluminum.
Like the
foil,
big
but, like,
fat ones that you put turkeys in.
yeah, like that. Like, I'm guessing.
First of all, you and your family are big backs. Like, let's talk about it. But I can't with that. I like you had the option to like make it right, so that way you weren't the a-hole. And
That was the verdict.
yeah,
He was the a-hole. And the funny thing is, this has a tag next to it, and it says Garfield.
Hashtag.
we knew this.
The top comment, it has 6,000 upvotes. You are the a-hole, but only for not hooking her up with food to eat since you took her meal plan for the week. Like, I get the miscommunication that happened, but you should have fixed the issue immediately and helped her out and got some real food.
Yeah, because girl,
Because, like, I
Who would spend her money budget to
understand.
feed him and his whole family?
And then her have to eat instant noodles.
When he still lives at home. I'm sure his parents have jobs. They can buy food.
that is so disrespectful. That's what I was gonna say. You guys are both college students. You should understand the struggle.
Exactly.
The struggle. And then for her to put in the time, the effort, the money to feed you and your family, I guess unintentionally, and you don't put in any effort to help her out.
And to have just a nice date night,
Yeah.
and then come home from class and be like, I got leftovers in the fridge.
Right.
Let's go.
Dump it.
Really, are you the a-hole? You're kind of a bad boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie.
Put that on a plate, put it in the microwave. I got my meal.
Hmm.
That's what I...
Except her.
Except her, she doesn't. Yeah. ugh. That is
R.I.P. girl.
That is.
I hope you got a sandwich, and I hope you get to make a whole lasagna for just you, yourself, and you.
So,
Right?
yeah, the verdict was a-hole. I have an idea who you guys are going to say this is, but who do you think was the biggest a-hole or the worst person in this story? All right, out of the three
The
stories,
period guy. That was
the
kind of
boyfriend on that story.
kind of insane. That was kind of insane.
Well, I heard Mackenzie's eye rolls all the times.
Like,
I would be looking over here. I see out of the corner of my eye just the biggest eye roll in the world, and I'm like,
That's just unbelievable. Like it's that's something that's like you made that up. Like
It's
there's
like-
no way.
this guy didn't.
as someone, as someone with a significant other who obviously we share a house, we share a bed together. I have had it happen where like overnight you bleed a little bit more, you have to change the sheets. They would never
Ever
do
make
that.
you feel so
No.
That's just
It's
so
like, if
crazy.
some-
They'd be like,
if-
oh, I'm sorry, like that sucks.
Yeah,
But they would never.
That's like the fastest way to lose a girl. If you ever were to do anything like that, like just let it just
Get a tape note. We're giving you a playbook right now.
yeah.
No, I wouldn't. That is the most disrespectful thing. Or well, one of the most like disrespectful things. It had to be like a military dad or something.
Let me tell you, my dad is a military dad of 4 girls. Would never.
That's what I was about to say. I can't dog on military guys because some of those guys are the most loving and caring. I still, especially for the girls. He's like, okay, you're gonna meet the.
One time though, he did yell at me because I flushed a tampon down the toilet.
I mean, that is a little valid, to be honest. You gotta clog up the whole drain.
I know. This whole thing.
Do they even say on the box, like,
Yes.
no?
I'm pretty sure they do.
Not that I do, but I think when I was younger, I used to.
Really?
No, I think when I was a teenager, I used to and not think anything of it. And then I'm like, oh.
You know.
I shouldn't do that.
Well, it's too late now.
Too late.
RIP.
It already has flooded.
Not that I've known, it's ruined the plumbing, so we're good.
Sorry, toilet. And thank you, Dad, for being so understanding.
Thank you, Elle, Dad.
She's like everyone's dad. Yeah. Best dad ever.
All right. So
Shout out.
those
Yeah. By the way,
those were the 3 stories. What did you think of all of them? Were they up to quality?
I think this one was better, a little bit better
mm-hmm.
than last time. They were pretty tame.
Yeah.
This is what I
This one-
expected.
this one
for,
got,
like a...
Like I'm glad that I lurked a little bit more this time. I was lurking through and I was like, and then like I read some of the titles like for calling my girlfriend gross. I immediately want to say yes, and then I saw the verdict and I was like, okay, this got to be good.
You're like, I don't even wash my hair.
Right? Seriously, like, okay, how
Let these locks.
exactly? If you
Let them out.
ladies, if you want real growth, do not. I'm telling you, do not wash more than. Wash not every day.
2 to 3 times. Or well, she said she washes her hair 2 times a week in that story.
Even every other day. Give it like a breather once a day at least.
Yeah.
Give your hair some time to take a gasp of life, and I promise it will thank you. I promise.
Don't drown it.
Yes.
All right. Well, those are the stories. Thank you guys for listening to them and for reacting very well. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you later.
Bye.